was scared to fight you. Focus on how you think, you know?
You were complaining. You were complaining. You were complaining. What was that?
He stuck his fingers in my mouth, lift my neck to get a rear naked choke right here.
We didn't see that.
Yeah, I was telling him, come on, dude. Like, the referee told him something, but it didn't change the fact that the position of my head, he almost, you know, it didn't change the position. It didn't change the position. You know, the one.
By fish hooking you. Now, were you in trouble?
Of course. I couldn't see what he was throwing. Good thing he throws looping. If he'd have threw straight, he probably would have got me out of here, man.
And then there was the second round where he basically controlled you on the ground. So what was your thought going into that third and final round?
I was surprised I got the hook across his body as fast as I did. He was getting up on his knees. I kind of lassoed it around, so I got a body triangle really fast. But I've seen in the past, he's very explosive. I didn't want him to get dumped on my head or something like he did with Oliveira. So I tried to keep my weight back with his knees bent so he couldn't straighten them back out.
Well, you eventually did get the rear naked choke. You got the finish. What was surprising, if anything, about this fight?
He was a little bit more durable than I thought he was going to be. I had him.
You're unusually kind to Dustin. Now on fight week, it's the exact opposite. So when did that switch happen?
Because he got knocked the out.
But a lot of street fights. I don't even know how many. You know, I'm not bragging, or I guess I was raised by women, so that's just very powerful. In Louisiana and Mississippi, and the 35-year-old men, they kind of bust my balls. I was 18 years old. You know, I'm not bragging or happy, but I definitely got into, like, I never really planned any of this. It was just like in the moment, whatever, and I just did it. Like, I'm forgiven for my sins. That's what that means.
It is UFC 264 Fight Week. We are inside the Apex, and I am joined by one half of the main event, Dustin Poirier. Dustin, thank you so much for your time. I know there's a lot going on. There's so much hype behind this fight. For you personally, how much has life changed since that fight in January?
My trust in myself, my ability to push through adversity. You know, because I expected in every fight, you know, last fight it wasn't, I got hit with a couple of shots that kind of buzzed me a little bit, but
Yeah, big business, man.
I still got the product placement there.
Smart business.
Well, Dustin, congratulations. Obviously, I mean, we know what to expect when you step in the cage now, I guess. I mean, it was another one of those kind of fights, but how are you feeling about your performance and the result right now?
Feeling good, man.
maybe I should have just been content with being in a bad position. Not that you want to, you know how it is in a fight, you don't want to be in a bad position, but they kind of bust my balls. I don't know why, just because it's cool.